Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so glad you're here. Please remember to subscribe and check out my podcast, Perfect Prey. Also, if you are a parent navigating these circumstances with a child who is being coercively controlled, it is unacknowledged child abuse. We really need to reframe it in that way. Children in these circumstances are not being used by the abuser to hurt you. They are being abused by the abuser to hurt you. And the sooner that we reframe it that way, the sooner that we really look through that coercive control lens and understand the experiences our children are having, the sooner that we feel empowered, right? You're like, how do I feel empowered when I know my child is being abused? Whoa, right? It's a lot. It's a lot. We feel empowered because we get it now. We are no longer wondering why our child has contempt for us or why our child is living in this space of not wanting to go to the abuser's house or wanting to go all the time. Why would they want to go to the abuser's house all the time? Because, as you know from my other YouTube videos and my podcast, it's the lure of tweens and teens for sure, but it's about diminishing our children. It's about making them feel unsafe or unstable with you, right? And the reason why that occurs is because the abuser is omnipresent, right? They are exerting power and control in very insidious, nuanced ways. They are harming our children in this process, and our children are confused. They are, of course, trauma bonded to this abuser. This is a caretaker, someone that maybe we participated in their having a love and affection for this person, as most parents do, right? We say, oh, they love you so much, or they care about you, or that's your dad, or that's your mom. And the reality is that our children are living in a state of confusion. Oh, here comes Maggie. They're living in a state of confusion and they really don't know how they're supposed to feel. But what they do know is that aligning with that abuser can feel safer. They've seen how that abuser has treated us. They've seen what that abuser is capable of. So I want you to try really hard to reframe this as not a use of our children to hurt us, but an abuse of our children. That's what it is. And the intent, of course, is to hurt us. Of course it is. But the reality is that reframing it that way empowers us to say, oh, I know exactly what this person's doing. I know what that contempt is about. I know what that name calling is all about. I know what that dismissiveness or that lack of wanting to be with me is about. I can see it clearly. I can actually predict what that abuser is saying and doing to my child. And in that, I'm ready to not be defensive, to not be as taking it personal, to not taking it as personal, recognizing where it's coming from. So I hope that's helpful. I'm going to do a follow-up one in 1 minute, and Maggie's on my lap, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.